My name is Jack Levant, and I'm a master's student at Stanford University, where I will be receiving my degree in sustainability science and practice.
And my name is Maya Shetty, and I recently graduated from Stanford with a degree in human biology.
Maya and I are both very excited about our futures. However, one thing we have both noticed is the way the climate seems to be changing in real time. Sometimes we see people online and in the media maintain that the Earth has changed like this before. We have seen claims that all the floods, fires, storms are normal. But to us, what we are witnessing firsthand seems different.
I guess what we really want to know is what was climate change like on our planet in the past? And how do these changes the Earth went through in the past compare with what we are witnessing now? I mean, is all the climate craziness we are seeing today normal for this planet?
In the next 2 episodes, we are going to travel literally to the ends of the Earth to gather data to answer these questions. You are also going to meet some amazing scientists, including Carly Peltier and John Edwards. In episode 2, we will head to Patagonia and work with Carly to figure out what climate change on the planet looked like thousands of years ago. In episode 3, we will head to Oregon State University and work with John Edwards and look at data from ice cores pulled from Greenland and Antarctica. Those ice cores contain climate clues that can help us compare the changes we are seeing now to the way the planet has changed in the past.
So we are excited. This series of virtual field labs will allow us to use some real data to figure out if all the changes in the climate we are seeing are actually normal for our planet. Let me turn it over to Carly and we will get started.
Welcome to another episode of the U.S. Ice Drilling Program's Virtual Field Lab series, a series where we look for evidence of the climate of the past to try to better understand what the climate will be like in the future. My name is Carly Peltier, and I am a climate scientist at Dartmouth College, which is in New Hampshire. I actually didn't know that I wanted to be a scientist until my senior year of college. In middle school and high school, I liked math and science. I wasn't crazy about them. But then my last year of college, I took a class in the earth science department called The History of Life, where I learned about dinosaurs and the Big Bang and evolution and fossils, and about how scientists literally dig up evidence. So now I am a climate scientist at Dartmouth College, where I'm trying to understand what the climate was like in the past. I'm really interested in understanding how sensitive the climate system is to changes in carbon dioxide concentrations in the atmosphere. So I look at times in the past when the Earth's atmosphere had different amounts of carbon dioxide than it does today to see how different the climate was. With the ultimate goal of helping us understand what it means to be emitting this much carbon dioxide and help us prepare for the future. When I'm not doing climate research, I like to go biking in the woods with my friends. I like to go on hikes with my dog like I'm doing today. Also like to surf and rock climb. Just love being outside. And I also work on figuring out how to communicate the science that climate scientists are doing with policymakers so that they can understand the urgency of climate action. So my research mostly focuses on trying to understand why the Earth cycles in and out of ice ages. We know that the Earth has glacial periods when glaciers are bigger and interglacial periods like we're in today, where it's a little bit warmer and glaciers are smaller. And I'm interested in understanding how the climate system behaves when it makes these massive mode switches, because it seems like today we are on the brink of another switch into a new climate mode. But this one is really scary. It's one that would make it a lot harder to live on planet Earth. In this virtual lab series, we are going to be investigating 2 scientific questions. The first one, we are going to travel to Patagonia, which is a region of southernmost South America, where we're going to look for evidence left behind by glaciers that can tell us something about what the climate was like in the past. And then in the third episode of this series, we're going to compare that that reconstruction of what the climate was like in the past, with the climate changes that we are experiencing today. So join me in the next episode, episode 2, where I will show you how we take small rock samples from huge boulders using explosives to figure out how glaciers and climate behaved in the past. So stay tuned.
Well, that sounds perfect. Analyzing data that can tell us how the planet changed in the past sounds like a perfect place to start. I'm not sure how this is exactly going to work out, but we can't wait to find out. See you in episode 2 for some data analysis in Patagonia and a journey into our planet's past.
Okay. 1-3.